Darkness surrounds me. To say that is, I suppose, an understatement, because I feel the darkness within me. It resides like a cold space, void of matter, yet wrapping its fingers around me like an embrace. I wasn't always like this. I ran around this field once upon a time, young and innocent with joy in my eyes and happiness in my stride. This field, once being a safe place, had now turned to my grave. Flowers gave way to stones, and what had been butterflies in the air now floated around like ash, eating away at my bones. How did I get here? I grew up, and my clothes, that had once been white as snow, soft like flower petals, were now dirty and infected my pores. And these, on my back, yes, it's been hard to hide these for many years now. They're called sins. They were small at first, growing in the size of fists, yet now resemble boulders, making it hard to even breathe. Time doesn't exist here, so I can't say that I walk from day to day, but rather trudge from existence to existence in this endless space of despair. But don't feel bad for me. I don't even pity myself. I've done wretched things to get to where I am today, and the only thing I have successfully earned in life are these stones of sin. They've grown and festered into my skin, molding and decaying my flesh, eating it of its color, and sparing no pain. You asked who that was who just passed by? That dark form? I've done business with these figments before, and they destroyed my life. I've sold my soul to many of them and sworn my allegiance, renouncing any purity out of my life in hopes of gaining something more scandalously intriguing and thrilling. And if I could go back in existence, I would in a heartbeat. And you'll have to excuse me. I think I once had a heart, but now it's a heavy mass hardened to the point of no return. Wait. Stop. Did you feel that? Something is different. Who is that walking there in the distance? A light? Impossible. Light and darkness can't exist simultaneously, and this part in the story is where you see a realization pass over me. That light is casting darkness aside in its wake. In fact, not only that, the ground underneath the light is coming alive with lavish greens and flowers. Colors and hues I have not seen and don't know what to call enter my eyes, which have been destitute of goodness for so long. The sky is refashioned into curls of breathtaking blue, painted by what looks like fingertips of different hues. Trees appear shooting from the ground, and water erupts from the earth, glorious in its sound. And then the light stands before me. Everything behind it is heaven, and everything behind me is hell. And so we stand, a chasm formed impenetrable with no mend. Suddenly, the light reaches out to me, and the only thing that keeps me from shrieking and running away is the hand that extends itself toward me. The wound of a nail, and my fingerprints upon it. And then, with such a passionate cry, I realize who stands before me. It's Jesus Christ. I fall before the one I had known once long ago, and his face becomes revealed to me. His eyes seep deep through me, traveling past my pupils, coursing through my brain, swimming past my aching lungs, touching all my pain. I weep before him, and through my tears I see his eyes swimming in a sea. His gaze travels toward my back where vile sins protrude. He reaches to touch my boulders, and I quickly turn aloof. My daughter, give me your pain. But Jesus, it's dirty. I'm dirty. My child, give me your pain. But Jesus, you can't carry the weight. My beloved, I already have. And then Jesus, full of truth and life, drew me into a warm embrace, wrapping his sovereign arms around my tired body. Blood began to course through my dried out veins, life penetrating every cell. And suddenly the sins of hell, which imprisoned my soul, toppled off my back, returning to their cells. A gasp escaped my lips, half cry, half yell, unleashed by the otherworldly freedom that I felt. And laughter bubbled from my lips as tears cascaded down my cheeks. And the burden that I carried for so long was now truly, fully gone. And you, as the listener, probably would like to know how the story ends and all. Me and Jesus still walk hand in hand, and even though oftentimes the mark I miss, Jesus simply smiles and says, I love you despite all of this.